Hello, dear listeners, and welcome back to Book Summary 5, the 5-minute summary channel. I'm Sammy, your host, here to give you a detailed dive into another captivating book. Before we start, don't forget to subscribe to our channel. It's essential for us to keep bringing you these summaries. Plus, subscribing means you'll always be in the loop when a new book summary drops. Today, we're exploring The Song of Achilles by Madeline Miller. Published in 2011, this modern retelling of the Greek myth reimagines the story of Achilles and the Trojan War through the eyes of Patroclus, his closest companion. Let's dive into the key events and themes from this novel so you'll feel like you've read it cover to cover. The story begins with young Patroclus, a prince exiled to the court of King Pelias after accidentally killing another boy. Patroclus is a shy, awkward child, overshadowed by the expectations of his father and the other boys at court. His life changes when he meets Peleus' son, Achilles, a golden boy destined for greatness. Despite their differences, the two form an intense bond that evolves from friendship into a deep and abiding love. Achilles is everything Patroclus is not: strong, confident, and beloved by all. Yet he chooses Patroclus as his constant companion, seeing in him a kindred spirit. Their relationship grows and deepens, and Miller beautifully portrays the tender and passionate connection between them. This bond becomes the emotional core of the novel, providing a human perspective on the epic events that unfold. The pair is trained by the centaur Chiron on Mount Pelion, where they hone their skills and deepen their love. This idyllic period is abruptly ended by the call to war. Helen of Sparta has been abducted by Paris of Troy, and all of Greece is called to lay siege to Troy to retrieve her. Achilles, as the greatest of the Greek warriors, is bound by destiny to join the fight. Patroclus, unwilling to be parted from Achilles, accompanies him. As they prepare for war, Achilles' mother, the sea nymph Thetis, reveals a prophecy. Achilles is fated to die young and glorious at Troy. The tension between Achilles' desire for eternal glory and Patroclus' wish to protect him adds a tragic undertone to their story. Patroclus struggles with the knowledge of the prophecy and the inevitable loss it implies. At Troy, the brutal reality of war and the politics of the Greek camp come to the forefront. Achilles' prowess on the battlefield brings him fame, but his refusal to fight under the command of Agamemnon leads to conflict. Patroclus, on the other hand, finds his place among the healers, tending to the wounded and offering what solace he can in the midst of chaos. The turning point of the novel comes with the infamous quarrel between Achilles and Agamemnon over the captive Briseis. Achilles withdraws from battle, and the Greek forces suffer without their greatest warrior. Desperate to save his friends and end the bloodshed, Patroclus dons Achilles' armor and leads the Myrmidons into battle, hoping to inspire the Greeks and avert disaster. Patroclus' bravery and love for Achilles are tragically cut short when he is killed by Hector, the Trojan prince. His death propels Achilles into a furious, grief-stricken rage. Achilles avenges Patroclus by killing Hector, but the prophecy looms large. Achilles' own death is now imminent. The novel's climax and resolution are steeped in tragedy and beauty. Achilles' death, as foretold, follows soon after Hector's. The final chapters are narrated by the spirit of Patroclus, who watches over Achilles' burial and the arrival of his ashes. The novel ends with a poignant reunion in the afterlife, where Patroclus and Achilles find peace together. The Song of Achilles is a masterful reimagining of one of the greatest love stories in mythology. Miller's lyrical prose and deep character development breathe new life into the ancient tale, exploring themes of love, honor, and destiny. Through Patroclus' eyes, we see Achilles not just as a hero, but as a deeply human figure, flawed and vulnerable, driven by both love and pride. Thank you for tuning in to Book Summary 5, the 5-minute summary channel. Don't forget to subscribe to get updates on new episodes, and if you enjoyed this summary, please like and share it with your friends. Until next time, happy reading.